Hi, I'm Jennifer with Bounce Back Generation, and I wanted to share a story today with you that I think really shows how sometimes these small, powerful things that you do in someone's life, you may not know that that little thing you did had a huge impact. And my story is that when I was 17 years old, I was on my own. I was living in my own apartment and had a job where I got a small studio apartment for free. And then I would get paid a little bit to be like an apartment assistant manager. I would show people the apartments and I would collect rent. And this was in the Los Angeles area. And in this particular apartment complex, there was just a lot going on. There were a lot of partying happening and drugs. And I started to get caught up in that and being kind of asked out and doing things that were, kind of party stuff with older men, things like that. And I really was pretty innocent and I didn't know what all that meant. I just thought, well, we're going on a date and then they're doing drugs. So there was an older gentleman that would come in and pay his rent and would talk with me sometimes. And one day he came and sat down in the chair in front of me. And usually he wouldn't sit down. He would come and talk at the doorway and we would just chit chat and things like that. And he was really serious. And he said, I think you're special. And I think that you should watch out for yourself and protect yourself because some of the people that live here don't have your best interests at heart. And just kind of words like that, a lot of times people won't say those things because they'll think I'm overstepping my bounds. But he was kind enough to say those things. And he said them with such caring that I didn't feel like it was offensive or he was stepping his bounds. I felt really good that I was on my own. Somebody was watching out for me, even though I wasn't aware of it. He obviously was paying attention to what was happening. And I listened to him. And instead of going out, I just would read books or I would do exercise classes or things like that. And I just stopped going out. And a few months later, there was a murder in the building with that whole crowd that involved some drug activity. And I was far away from all of it. And it wasn't just that I avoided that criminal activity. It was that at a time when I was really vulnerable, somebody was clearly there for me and being like a father or a grandfather that I really needed. And he made a huge impact in my life. That small, powerful thing he said turned my life in another direction. So think about the things that you do. You may not know that you've changed someone's life. He certainly doesn't know that he changed mine, but he did.